Hi, it's me, Katie. How are you? I'm reaching out today because you're either a Westchester County resident or have connections to Westchester County, and this might resonate with you. So I've been fortunate enough to, through the Junior League of Bronxville, volunteer my time with Feeding Westchester, which runs the mobile food pantry, and I've done this in Yonkers, and I've also created breakfast bundles or breakfast bags for kids in schools, mainly in Yonkers. So we know that Westchester is considered a very affluent county, and it is. And it's interesting that the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says that the federal poverty line for a family of four is about $25,000. But a recent United Way study found that a family of four must make over $87,000 in Westchester to live without assistance. And so you can imagine now with this pandemic how great food insecurity is. I mean, children mainly get most of their nutrition in schools, which is common in low-income areas, but Yonkers is by far one of the most impoverished cities in all of Westchester County. So the disparity is even greater here. And again, with the pandemic, it's much more great. So if you don't know about Feeding Westchester, I'll just tell you a few stats about them because they're a really amazing organization that you can support at any time, but especially now through something I'm going to be doing, which you can help if you want. But we have Feeding Westchester has over 300 local partners. They serve over 200,000 people each year. They supply 95% of all of the food distributed across our regions: food pantries, soup kitchens, shelters, daycare, residential programs. They deliver over 9.3 million pounds of food and 7.8 million meals in 2018 alone. And just in this past month of March, they distributed more than 1.4 million pounds of food in our county, which is about a 77% increase from last March. So, food insecurity is a set of circumstances that prevents access to food. And people are often forced, when you have to pay rent and other things, that meals come last. And again, so I've always been wanting to help people have access to nutrition. And when I'm creating those breakfast bundles and it's filled with Frosted Flakes and some kind of crappy granola bars, I mean, it's better than no food because being hungry is horrible. And of course, we want to get people any type of nutrient. But how about we also get them a quality nutrient? This has been on my heart for a long time, and this is the reason I'm reaching out now. I have the opportunity through both the Junior League of Bronxville Help and through Feeding Westchester, who's also working with the National Guard right now to distribute food directly to our people. And I am specifically targeting Yonkers since it is one of the most, impoverished cities in all of Westchester. And I'm working to get them one bag each, a family, a bag of nutrient-dense protein powder. This has 30 servings, so this is 30 meals for a family. 20 grams of vegan protein. It's gluten-free, and it's so for anyone with allergies. It's low glycemic, so it's safe for diabetics, which is huge. It has 6 grams of fiber. It only has 7 grams of sugar. Again, the nutrient density is filled with vitamins and minerals, and all they need is the protein and a shaker cup and water. So it's easy for everyone. We're also supplying the shaker cups. So my goal is to feed at least 50 families. That means I need to raise $2,200. To adopt a family, if you want, it's $50, but any amount helps. You can Venmo me directly. I can take a credit card. You can also click a link that I'm going to give you here. And my goal is to do this in the next 7 days. So by the 29th of April, 30th latest, I really hope to surpass this goal because my true dream is to do at least 100 people. I mean, it's a drop in the bucket, but I want to get started here. And this is something I want to do beyond our pandemic, but I'm going to start now because the need is so great. So can you help? Will you help? Does this resonate with you? If so, please let me know any questions you have. I'm personally going to be adopting 4 families at least. There is no profit made on this whatsoever, and this is given directly to Feeding Westchester, who will distribute the protein directly to families. So let me know if you can help. I hope you and your family are healthy and well. I know it's such an uncertain time, so I wish you more peace and joy in most of your days than anxious thoughts, and I'm wishing you well. Let me know if this is a connection for you that you would like to help. Bye.